That was good. That was a good set. All right, let's get in there. Sleeping Dog would have blocked that shit every day of his life. Sleeping Dog knows how to block that now. All right. Mizuha Chun versus Tokido. Mizuha is the chun-li that NuckleDo brought to Evo, isn't that correct? He like paid the trip. He formed Team NuckleDo. That's a good choice. It's an early message for Tokido to send. Demon flip, and then instead of going, so if he does kick here or palm, he has a more, sorry, wrong way. He has a more, god damn it, more direct angle downwards like this. But if you let the demon flip go and you don't hit a button and do the slide, it actually beats mini anti-airs. See, Sleeping Dog would have definitely blocked that. That's what I'm talking about. I know you would have. That's why I'm giving you the props. Crush him. Get that back fierce. Look at that corner carry. See, that's the same little anti-air trick that Tokido had before. Daigo versus Vanao. I haven't seen it yet. I would love the match. That's like probably coming up, right? I'll watch that when it comes. That's going to be a sick match. All right, so a lot of demon flip into... oh, too far. Isn't that -5? Maybe not in V-Trigger. That's -5, right? Hold on. Let's learn. Let's learn together. I believe Chun Crouching Fierce is -5. Or actually, it might be more than -5. I'm not actually sure what the number is. It's definitely punishable. And Tokido tried. Maybe V-Trigger is different, right? But I'm pretty sure that's super negative. Chun-li. Does somebody know? It might be over -5. It's at least -5. Let's look it up together. Crouching HP. I got it. Don't worry. Handy dandy fat online. That's how we learn together. Crouching HP. -5 on block. Is there a way for me to filter it while it's in V-Trigger? I guess not, huh? See that? -5. So that's unsafe. But I guess because it's V-Trigger and it's multi-hitting, it's probably safer. I'd guess like -2 maybe. Because it's multi-hitting. So yeah, -5. You know, fat is a very useful resource, by the way. In case you guys don't know. Oh, is that at the bottom? State V-Trigger. Oh, let's go. Crouching HP -2. Yeah, that's what we thought, right? That's what we thought. It was -2. So that's the thing, right? Fat's very useful because if any number is red, that means it's unsafe. It's punishable, right? So these are unsafe. And if it's yellow, it just means it's negative. So you can scroll through and look at what's unsafe or not, right? See that? So yeah, fat's very useful. I use fat a lot to look up frame data. You gotta study. So yeah, see that Crouching Fierce right there? -2 in V-Trigger, so not as unsafe. The first hit misses, -2 here instead of -5. That's a big difference. Tokido is pressing buttons after Chun crouching line kick. You have to challenge that. Yeah, that's her 3-frame now, right? Her crouching jab was super good. It was one of the best 3-framers, a very good confirm after. But her crouching line kick is not as good of a starter. Right? Not as good as it used to be. There's important things like that. Like certain lights are not as plus as you'd think. It's still correct to check with jab. Oh no, we never said that Tokido made the wrong choice. In fact, he made the right choice because the correct choice there, if she's not in V-Trigger at -5, is to punish with standing medium kick. But the fact that he hit standing jab tells you that he knows that it's not -5, which is standing medium kick, right? The fact that he hit a different button tells you that he knows that. Or he was just checking.
Much easier to react with a flash kick motion than with a DP motion. Never test a flash kick character.
That was a really, really, really good read. This is the most common escape option that Akuma players take, right? EX Demon Flip. What happens is it flies over you, and then you slide right there. You slide in the rear, and you get those plus frames after. So air-to-air jump strong EX legs was a genius choice. He knows exactly what Tokido's going for. So now Tokido knows that he can't get away with that for free. Yeah, meaty there. Chun dash forward after, what's it called? After throw is 0, by the way.
activate. We saw this too in his matches before.
Birdie has some tough matchups. He's a good character, but he's not an amazing character. So many of the Birdie players who are really good just run into one of those matchups that are tough, or a player matchups that's tough. Like Mena usually always runs into one of the people who beats him consistently, and there are lots of players that he just dump trucks.
He missed. This Tokido's what he's known for. That crouch medium kick confirmed.
Good challenge. Yeah, don't let him do crouching medium kick solo. Back throw. That's not too scary. If you're Mizuha, you take the back throw. Not a big deal. Oh, my man is moving. That was really, really good. Everybody who in Capcom Cup will have moved up one seed. That's the only difference. Everybody below NuckleDu will move up one seed. That's all. That was sick. I do want to do Cuphead on Expert. We're right now we're boot camping. We're studying for Capcom Cup, boys. That's the strat. So that's our plan for the next couple weeks here. What a challenge. Damn, I can't believe he hit that button. Back strong from Chun's really important button though. Yeah, that one right there. It's so good. Counter hit confirmable and EX legs, V trigger confirmable. It's such a good button. Double dash throw. Crushed him. That's not real. How did he? Dash. Back fierce. What did Tokido do there? Man, I wish there was a better slow-mo on Twitch. Oh, fuck. I don't want to clip anything. What is it? Alright. I gotta see what it is. Sorry. Hold on. Let me scroll. Oh, fuck. It's too far. Alright. Let me see what it is. Alright. Dash. Throw. What does Tokido do on a wake up? Because dash forward here from Chun is 0. Did he tech? It must have been a tech, right? Or a really late button. It's hard to tell.
He's gonna try to get a little bit too cute. Hard knockdown. This is it. All right, what do you got next round? Yeah, what do you got?
Wake up EX fucking legs. Holy shit.
Yeah, he spent that bar on the EX legs. He did not have the EX bird ready right there, and then he's got to hold all this.
My man Mizuha is wild. EX legs is really fast.
EX demon flip, EX fireball. There it is. Both players burn their meter.
Oh my god, it's so tense right here. Whoa, yeah. Good work.
He forgot.
Under the fireball, yep.
He hasn't fought a Chun-Li in 16 months. He forgot about that move.
Yeah, delayed crush counter will catch that. That's a good point.
That was the bane of
What a hit confirm, Jesus. Yeah, you have to be careful though, right? Because dash up at the throw is not... It's 0, right? That's why she doesn't dash right here. Dash up at the throw is 0, so Tokido can standing jab it. Yeah, probably Demon Flip OS, right? Yeah. Counter hit combo, nice work.
Every round so far, Mizuha with a big crush now. Got the stun. 2 bars is max damage combo. EX fireball, EX legs. That's it.
Got him. Mizuha is putting in fucking work.
Was he sandbagging before a Capcom Cup? I don't know. 2-0 here for Mizuha.
Yeah, it's probably the Demon Flip OS, right? Yeah.
He wanted to fight Tokido. Says, hey, specifically, I'm going in your gate.
You know how many people have been saying Tokido guaranteed Capcom Cup champ? Like, this is it.
What a character, honestly. There's so many of those fucking OSs now. It's crazy. You can option select mini moves into throw tech that people use now. Although here's the thing, right, is that nobody used the wake up EX demon flip or EX legs plus tech before, because jump back throw tech OS was so much safer, right? You didn't need bar to do it, and it was much like cleaner of a way to escape, right? You just got away. But in the corner, those would have always been better options. Just people didn't explore them as much.
The Capcom Cup dream. So these events are super important for them.
Yeah, for like the Mizuhas, the Kichi Palms, those kinds of players.
Yeah, it is expensive. To spend a bar on an OS like that is expensive, especially if it gets stuffed. Yeah, somebody was asking about option selects earlier. That's a good example where the option select that both of them have, right, is to, if your opponent doesn't throw you, you get your EX move. If your opponent throws you, you'll throw tech, right? Demon Flip OS works like that. Damn. Tatsu and an uppercut to build more bar. The OS parry is something that you OS into your block string because you can put the move in. You can put the. Oh damn! You got a miss-hit confirm. Oh man, bad punish too. So when you do a move, it has a set amount of blocks done. So when you put in your buffer, the what's the move called? The parry behind it. What's happening is that you input your button and then you're planning to input your second attack, but you put a parry in there just in case. And the parry will only come out if there is suddenly a freeze frame that makes it so that it happens, right? So what's happening is you're like doing your down medium punch, and then let's say your next move is another down medium punch. So you try it again. And you put the buffer in, or the parry in the middle there. If your opponent happened to not parry, nothing will come out because there's no freeze frame. You do it real fast. If your opponent does the V-reversal, then you get to thank the Hafter for subscribing because you have so much time, and then you get the parry, and then you get the punish.
Oh my god, he is
Side switch. That's one of the biggest strengths of Akuma, right? A combo like this, for many other characters, they lose the corner.
Oh my god, he is
You know? They lose the corner, but Akuma does not. What's an OS? OS means option select. It's where you input something that will cover multiple scenarios because, you know, Street Fighter is a video game. And video games are, nice confirm, video games are programs. So you know how math works or any program works, right? Where you input something and the computer can take it and, you know, do multiple things with one series of inputs, right? So if you input one series of inputs, then many things could come out depending on what's happening on the screen.
And the good players are able to sense that on the other side, right? Like
About to talk about math. I don't love math that much. I've always been pretty good at math, but I just don't enjoy it as a subject. But yeah, it's a relevant conversation to what we're talking about. Hey, thanks, Boken. How's it going, by the way?
Legs over. The big nerf for Chun Season 2 is those legs got nerfed, but you can still use it.
Do I think ungrabbable V reversals could help with the lack of defense in this game? Most escape V reversals aren't that good, but if you mean to make strike V reversals invincible, I don't know if I like, or throw invincible, I don't like that. A lot of people throw them as a read. It's harder to get around some of the V reversals if that happens. Man, Akuma's V trigger is so cheap, dude. Air fireballs is such a strong tool. That's interesting. Tokido's faking the air fireball there. Did you see that? He did neutral jump, medium kick, hoping that he would try to slide under the air fireball. That's a read right there that he'll do that.
Still has two more specials locked and loaded.
Tokido with a forward throw in the corner. Okay. Now he's got position.
That's what
Yeah.
Confirming.
Finds a clean counter hit. That's not the combo I wanted from Tokido, but you know. Killing people, it's overrated. Throw him. Demon flip. 2 in a row. He doesn't give a fuck.
He was saving the V trigger. He was saving it.
What are you linking, Martin? I'm not clicking on that. My Monday is good. I'm happy we got to watch this event. This Red Bull event was really sick. Man, my man Tokido is missing a lot of stuff over there. What in the fuck?
Another drop from
Did his Mizuha read? What is he trying to read there? The block? And then he is trying to go for forward fierce because he expects Mizuha to block. Whoa.
Dropping the soap left and right.
I don't know. That was such a strange choice.
And it's crazy just how confident Tokido can, how willing he is to fight in that mid-range against Mizuha.
No, I talked about the knuckle do scenario a little bit. I basically said that it's a bummer, for sure. Because you know that somebody like Knuckle Do would only back out if there was a very serious reason. The air fireball minus situation, there's a lot of factors. Wow. I picked a bad time to talk about some other shit. That was tight. Look at him go. Low forward. Boom! The thing about air fireballs is you have to consider a lot of factors. I'll wait until the next match starts so I can point at the screen easily. Okay. So here's the thing. Akuma, when he's rising, if he throws the air fireball like right here instead of, you know, up here, it can be more negative, but also you have to consider where the fireball lands. So the fireball has travel time. It's moving along the screen and it hits Chun-Li. You know, the more travel time there is on the fireball, the more time for Akuma to go up, land, and then walk forward. So there's a lot of factors you have to think about when looking at an air fireball and how plus or minus it is, right? It's kind of tough to think about, but it is easy to thank Pumpkin Eater for that 6-hit combo off the air fireball. A lot of plus frames on that. Thanks very much, homie. Pumpkin Eater. Oh man, there's so many misconfirms from Mizuha and Tokido. They both play characters that have those kind of one-hit confirms that you need to hit.
Right now on the stage.
There it is. That's what the hit confirm he wanted earlier on the Fierce. You have to try to see if that Fierce lands or not, and then late cancel into the second hit.
This time, Tokido confirms the target combo.
Counter hit again. She's dead.
EX fireball, match
Tokido
point.
just looking, yeah, you see
He's cleaning it up real quick.
completely regained control of the tempo.
I hope he doesn't cry, man. This is brutal.
What do you mean?
This is brutal. Holy crap. This is brutal.
Yes, he was always in the bracket.
This was top of the world.
Yeah, so close
then
in your
crack.
on your home stage when you get that close, and then you just something happens. That's the benefit of experience for sure. Tokido able to apply that pressure.
Oh man.
All right,
Oof.
so chat
All right.
download him.
All right.
It's not just a download
Sometimes.
or like an adjustment from Tokido.
Sometimes you just have to do shit like that, you know.
Great. He's dropping everything. Tokido's
Yeah, Dynamo Koff versus Tokido makes sense now, yeah? That because the bracket has to change. That move is cheap.
into nothing.
EX Demon Flip is cheap. Throwing fireballs on the way down is more plus generally, but it depends on where the character blocks it. So, you know, there's a lot of factors. What was that? Oh, he wanted backdash or late button. Yeah, he should be dead, right?
Drop.
There it is. Why wasn't NL originally in? He didn't have enough points. Yeah, it's an interesting conversation, right? The thing about Capcom Cup now is we have to decide a few things. Like, do they make it so that top 2 from the LCQ make it in, or do they move NL in because he has more points on the leaderboards? There's a few questions there. Tokido gets the W. We were slightly distracted by this Capcom Cup situation.